So I guess I was just going to tell a little bit of a story on my Hot Wheels Kafer racer here and why I wear it as a necklace. Is a back in November of 2017. I was riding a bicycle and I ended up getting hit by a truck. And I had this right here in my pocket at the time. So I ended up getting hit by a truck and I had a fracture on the back of my skull from where my head hit the concrete, and I had about 48 hours memory loss and a very bad concussion also. And so that's where, as a reminder to always be thankful that I was not, that my family did not have to bury me, and also that I was not paralyzed at all. Um, and also, it was back in October of 2018 when my grandma had passed away, and she was 95 years old, and she passed away. And I was wearing this right here when she passed. And I used to work over at Babies R Us and Toys R Us also, and the two locations that I worked at, the Toys R Us and the Babies R Us, I worked at both of them. It was like the Babies R Us was first, and I worked there for about 5 years or so, and until that whole ordeal with Toys R Us, Babies R Us, just flat out closing down. So I wore this for that period of closing down the Babies R Us and also the Toys R Us that I transferred to from Babies R Us. I transferred from Babies to Toys to help them close down also. So I just and I actually I wear this every day, and no matter what I'm going through in my life, I'm just always wearing this, like I had said earlier, as a reminder to be thankful that I'm still alive, and no matter what I've gone, no matter what I'm going through, just to be thankful as just as a reminder. So I mean, you can tell it's lost a lot of its paint, and this one was one that actually it was and it was one of, back here on the fin here. It said Urban Outlaw on it, and it was it was the version of it was a Magnus Walker version. So it had more white tempos right here, and on the backs right here also, and right here also, and all those little decals or tempos they're all gone, and the window here is a little bit messed up, to my own doing this because I was trying to make it look uh, before it had lost all the paint that it has. I had I held up a lighter to it to go ahead and try and make it look a lot more weathered than it really was. Like I had gone through more than it had at that point. So there's still some there's still some little burn type stains like right up in here, I think, and a little bit that you probably can't see on camera, but right in here also, and the lens or the windshield right there had kind of melted a little bit, and the little exhaust, the pipes right there, were kind of melted a little bit also. But yeah, I just it's something that I just felt like I'd been wanting to ensure for a while, just to let people know about it, because every time that someone sees it, when I have it untucked from my shirt, they always ask, hey, why do you have that car, or why are you wearing that car as a necklace? And I just felt like showing and telling about it, that that way it can actually, people can actually see that even a small little toy like this can have a backstory to it and everything, and even even something as simple as a little toy car has, or can have a bigger story behind it than people know. So I just thought it'd be interesting and felt like sharing. So thank you.